Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Stay a while, hit that subscribe button so you can become a part of our family. Make yourself comfortable. I really want you guys to just relax, really decompress with me during this video. As you can see, we're going to be getting into all things skincare. Since it is a winter routine, I am going to burn one of my new candles that I got today from Bath & Body Works. It's one of my mini candles, guys. They definitely got me when I went in there because I spent more than I should have. But, you know, when they're having a sale, I just can't resist. So, back to what we're going to be talking about today. So, while we do our skincare routine, we are just going to have a chit chat about mental health during the holidays, dealing with grief and loss during the holidays, just all things personal self-care, decompressing, and really just acknowledging what's going on in your life because, you know, it's just a lot going on. And the holidays are supposed to always be a happy time, but what you don't realize is that it's not that way for everyone. So let's go ahead and get into this video, and we're going to get into the skincare in this conversation. So usually I would start off by taking off my makeup. I use this Clinique Take Off the Day. I really love this. If I do have a lot of makeup on for some reason, like if I did a photo shoot or I went out, I would usually just use one of Journey's baby wipes because we use the Pamper Sensitive, and that just, I mean, it's so gentle. I feel like if I can use it on her, I can use it on my face. So I start off with that, and then I would go in with that. But since today I did not wear any makeup, I was working from home, we are just going to get right into cleansing my face. So we are going to start off. This is the line that I use, guys. Ole Henriksen. Ole Henriksen is my go-to skincare line. Honestly, the Nurture line is perfect if you have dry skin, or even if you have normal combination skin. It's just very nourishing to your skin. So I would suggest using their Fuchsia line, the Nurture line. So the Ole Henriksen line is perfect for the winter. I love the Nurture line specifically in the winter because it's very hydrating. I hate cleansers that strip my skin. I already have dry skin, so when you strip my skin of all the moisture, it's just terrible. So we are going to start off with their cleanser. And what I like to do is just like wet my face, cleanse, and then go into the next step. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right, so I guess I can be talking to you guys while I'm doing this step. Honestly, the holidays I love the holidays. I won't say that I don't, but personally, I know for my family, my dad's mom passed away right after Thanksgiving when I was in 8th grade. So Thanksgiving is a very tough holiday for me and my family. I know that there are different holidays that affect different people. Yours might be Easter, Christmas, Valentine's Day, whatever. You know, everybody deals with different types of loss. So that's another thing I wanted to talk about. I know, sorry guys, I'm rinsing this off. Oh, I should get a washcloth. Hold on one second. Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe this cleanser off. Simply because I'm talking to y'all at the same time. Usually I don't use a washcloth for my face. I just use my hands and just rinse, but I can't talk and do that. But like I was saying, there's different type of loss. So yours could be a loss of a relationship or loss of a child. If you're pregnant and you had a miscarriage around this time, I know that can be particularly tough for you. Just any type of loss that really affects you, that makes you feel sad during the time when everybody is making you feel that you're supposed to be happy. I think there's a lot of pressure on people to constantly be their best self during the holidays, which is good. You know, you do want to put your best foot forward during the holidays. Definitely give back to people less fortunate. But listen, if you are not mentally there do not feel that you have to be pressured into pretending. That is the worst thing, y'all. It's the worst thing. Like, I'm just gonna give you guys an example. I was meeting with my therapist because I told you guys before, I do have a therapist because I'm so big on that. Like, you guys know I'm on the track to becoming a licensed therapist, so how can I not practice what I preach? So I was speaking with my therapist, and the first question she asked me was, how are you? And it's so natural for you to just be like, oh, I'm good. You know, everything's going good. And she was like, no, how are you really? Like, you know, you're supposed to bring your worst self to therapy. And I never really thought about that before, but that's something that we don't do whenever we are going to talk to our friends or our family. We automatically want to just make it seem like we're just fine. And it's okay to not be okay. Like, that's the main thing. If there's anything I could tell you guys, it's okay to not be okay. So how do we move forward? And that's the biggest thing. It's like, how do you get out of the sad place that you're in, or whatever you're going through? How do you get through that? So really quick, intermission. We are going to be using our cotton rounds and go in with our toner before we go with our face mask. So like I was saying, it's like, how do you move forward when you're in this space of not feeling good in a time where you feel like you're supposed to be feeling good? So really just allow yourself to feel. If you don't allow yourself to feel, you can never really get through what you're feeling. And what I mean by that is, okay, let me just give you guys an example. So like I said, my grandmother passed away when I was in 8th grade, and I did grieve. You know, naturally I cried, I did all of that, but it's clear that I did not allow myself to feel a certain type of way for the amount of time that I needed to. Because, you know, in your mind, you're like, okay, I need to get through this. I need to be okay. And I just got to put this past me, you know, like what I'm feeling is okay for that moment, but it's not okay to feel that. Sorry, guys. Look at this. After I cleanse, this is why I use toner. Stuff is still coming off my face, and I don't even have makeup on. Well, I wasn't wearing makeup. But anyways, back to my tangent. Like I was saying, it's okay to feel. You know, don't feel that there's a time limit or restriction on how long you can feel what you're supposed to be feeling. There are different stages of grief. Do not think that they are supposed to go in a straight line, guys. You are going to feel your type of grief based on what you have lost. It's just natural. Everybody is different. So don't think that you can compare your grief to somebody else's grief, or you can look at someone during the holidays and say, hey, it's the holidays. You know, I lost someone too, but I'm fine. You can't do that, guys. You cannot judge other people around you for feeling how they feel. Now, with that being said, you definitely need to make conscious efforts to at least try to enjoy yourself during the holidays. Try to make some type of tradition that makes you feel like you're distracting yourself from what's going on. So if you have a game night or whatever, just surrounding yourself with people that you love. I know everybody is not always fortunate to have loved ones around them, especially this year with COVID. Like, COVID is throwing so much off. I know for us, we had family that used to come down here. It would distract us, but right now it's not safe for traveling. So we can't go anywhere. They can't go anywhere. You're just kind of stuck in your bubble, which is fine because it really makes you just appreciate what you have in your bubble. And, you know, that's all you can really do is make new traditions and just really try to be appreciative of what you do have. I just want to take a break from talking real quick and let y'all know that I am trying out their new mask. It's this new gel mask that I saw, and I'm like, I love everything else in this line, so why not try it? So we're about to go in with this gel mask and just let it sit while we're talking. Oh, this feels so good. It smells good too. Oh my gosh, what is this? Okay, it's blackberry, blueberry, and lavender extract, and it has aloe in it. Love this, guys. Love this. Okay, guys. So like I was saying, so I actually forgot what I was saying. Let's start with a new point. But if you don't have loved ones here, oh, that's what it was with COVID, creating new traditions with COVID. Even if you don't have your loved ones here, let them know that you're feeling some type of way so they can check in on you. Because honestly, having people to check in on you when you don't feel like being a part of anything is so great. Well, what I mean by that is there may be times where you don't want to answer the phone, but your loved ones are going to call you and check on you, or you don't feel like initiating a conversation, but you want people to just know you're okay. With that, you know, it's just good to have people knowing, okay, let me go the extra mile for this person right now because they're not feeling it. They're not feeling like themselves, and I want to make sure that they're okay. This is the first time I'm using this mask. I'm actually not sure you're supposed to... Oh, it says you can leave on for 20 minutes. So we're good. We're going to leave this on for a while and just talk. Okay, now I can just do this without being interrupted by my skincare routine. But it's very tingly. I really like this. It really makes me feel like, okay, I'm releasing all these toxins. Please take care of my skin. Help me feel better. Okay, mask, I need you to do your thing. So really, really, really try your best. Like I said, just try your best to make 2020's Thanksgiving and Christmas, just the whole holiday season, make it the best holiday season that you can. I think if this year has taught us anything, it's that every year is a blessing. Last year during this time, I think we all took it for granted, being able to be around all of our family, all of our friends, just without having those worries of, am I gonna get sick? Am I gonna get somebody else sick without knowing that? Really, really like, try to make the best out of every year. And what I mean by that is simply don't throw away the holidays because you have a hard time getting through what you're going through right now. I know it's hard. I'm speaking from experience. Like I'm telling y'all this, but I'm also talking to myself throughout this entire video. So I honestly, this year for Thanksgiving, I'm just like, oh, you know, we might as well just throw the whole Thanksgiving away because we're not going to be able to do anything. It's not going to be right. But it wouldn't be fair for me to do that. Like I have Journey, my daughter, she'll be 2 in December. I want to make her holidays a special time for her. I don't want to pass on any hurt or anything like that to her to think, oh, this is the holiday season, let me not be happy. I don't want that at all. So really try to just enjoy each year, enjoy every day that we have because it is a blessing. I don't know if it's just me, but like I mentioned earlier, I know it's hard to even talk about being down during this time because you have that constant pressure on you to constantly be happy during the holiday season. But guys, like so many people are going through something similar to what you're going through. So if I can tell you anything, it would be find a good support group. So even if you don't have family or friends in your area, there are Facebook groups, there are just different apps and different things like that where you can connect. I know I was watching someone's video, I forgot her name, guys, I'm sorry, but she had actually lost like one of her limbs. She lost her leg. So for her, she was grieving during this time because it reminded her of the accident that caused her to lose her leg. And what she said was, you know, I hate when people tell me, okay, you can't change it, just move past it. She's like, no, I want to allow myself to feel, allow myself to not be okay, allow myself to be angry in this moment that, let's just say, I just can't run the way that I want to run. And it's fine for me to do that. And when she said that, I was like, you know what? That is so true because so often, like, we just get this constant pressure to be okay. I don't even know if it's everybody. I know in particular, I can speak for Black women in particular. We constantly are being told that we need to be okay because we need to take care of everybody else. How in the world can you take care of everybody else if you can't take care of yourself? Somebody tell me that. Just answer that question. Why do you guys think that so many Black women have high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, have strokes? Because they are constantly trying to just move past what they're feeling to make sure everybody else is okay. And to a certain extent, you know, it's okay. That's what we're called to do as Christians, making sure everybody is okay. But y'all, everybody includes yourself too. So do not neglect you, okay? So I can honestly say another thing that I have been teaching myself during this time is I cannot have this anticipation anxiety. So you might say, what is anticipation anxiety? So that is whenever leading up to the date that you think something is going to feel bad or hurt or whatever, you are already preparing yourself. You're anticipating for it to be bad. And I know it's easier said than done, but do not anticipate for something to be bad, because is just putting it in the atmosphere. You're manifesting for it to be bad, and it just creates a bad situation. And we don't want that. We want it to be the best that it can possibly be. If you're dealing with the loss of like a relationship or something that, I'm trying to see how to say this, something where technically the person didn't die, they're just no longer in your life. So like a relationship, a friendship, if you have any bad connections with a family member that you used to be super close with, all of those things are, you know, it can be considered a loss, and you can have grief over it. And some people don't notice that. They're like, well, how can I be grieving and the person is still alive? You're grieving that relationship that you used to have with them. You're not grieving the actual person. So in that case, I would suggest really using the art of distraction. So just try to distract yourself. If anything, if you guys take anything away from this video, it's try to find the positives in your situation, because they're always there. A lot of times they're hidden, but they are always there. The strengths are always there in any situation. So the mixture of this gingerbread marshmallow candle and this face mask, oh my gosh, it's so relaxing. This is, honestly, if I've never done self-care before, this is a for real self-care night. And I didn't even have my wine. That shows you do not need your wine for self-care. It's great to have. You know, it's in there. If I change my mind and want to go get some, I can. But you can drink some tea, whatever. I just really was being so lazy and didn't feel like making any tea. But it's in there. So yeah, we're just going to let this sit a little bit longer. I forgot how long it's been sitting on my face. But yeah. Oh, y'all, I got my hair done. You know how you feel when you get your hair done? It's a great feeling. It's another form of self-care if you guys want to go do that during the holidays. I know my hairstylist asked me, she was like, oh, where are you going? You coming here getting your hair done? I said, nowhere. I'm wearing this to sit right there in the living room. But you know what? It makes me feel good. So that's what I'm doing. Do things that make you feel good. Do something for you today. Don't worry about, oh, you know, it doesn't make sense. I'm not doing anything. Why am I doing this skincare? Because you're taking time for yourself. You don't have to. Why do we feel like we need an excuse to take care of ourselves? I honestly, in 2021, I want everybody to get out of that idea of we need an excuse to do something for ourselves or to pamper ourselves, to get our hair done, our nails done. Take time to breathe. Do deep breathing in from your diaphragm and just relaxing. Because honestly, we need that. It's needed. If everybody took 20 minutes of self-care a day, the world would be a happier place. It would be a happier place to live in. And then you would want to give back more because you would have more to give. 10 out of 10 recommend this face mask. It feels so good. I don't even want to take it off. It feels so good. And if you are using this, you only use it 2 to 3 times a week. Now with this Hydroclay Detox Mask that I use, you can use this every day. Yeah, I literally use it every day. I mean, it says 2 to 3 times per week, but my face loves that moisture, so it doesn't hurt to use it every day. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this mask off, even though I don't want to, because it feels so good. So before I moisturize, I am going to exfoliate my lips. So I go to Rio Wax for my waxes, and they were selling this all natural sugar scrub in there the last time I went. It's amazing. This is the coconut scent. It smells so good. You can use it. The only ingredients in here is sugar, coconut oil, and coconut flakes. So I use it on my lips as well because in the winter, my lips are peeling, they're dry, and we don't like that. So just go in with a little bit. And wipe it off. So one thing about it, I really feel that we should make it normal to spend more money on our skincare routine than we spend on our makeup. I'm gonna say that again. Spend more money on your skincare routine than you do on your makeup. And if you're not doing that, you're doing something wrong. Because honestly, why are we paying all this money to cover up our blemishes when we can just make sure that our skin looks great underneath? We are going to go ahead and moisturize. So, like I said, I'm using Everything Ole Henriksen. So I am using their Nurture Me Moisturizing Cream. And a little bit really goes a long way of this stuff. It's just that moisturizing. Have y'all tried one of those little face roller things, like the jade? I think it's the jade or emerald face rollers. I'm not really sure. I saw somebody using one. Well, I see a lot of people using them on social media. Let me know if y'all have tried it before and if there's actually any benefits from it, if you've seen any difference in using it, because I'm kind of thinking about buying myself one. But I don't want to be extra for no reason and get it and it doesn't work. And I also saw like a face steamer. I've seen a couple people use face steamers as well, and I think I might want to get one. So comment down below if y'all have used one. So I would not be me if I did not go in with some Vaseline, put some on those lips, y'all, and put a generous amount because you're going to sleep anyways, you might as well. And I put some like in this area because my nose gets dry usually. And yeah, that is about it for this skin routine, guys. But you know, honestly, if you are going through anything right now, I am praying for you. Just know that you can get through it, okay? That's my main message. Know that you can get through it. Know that you are not alone. You are not the only one feeling down during this holiday season, during this year of 2020, this year of COVID, this year of the unknown, okay? The unknown, the year of staying home and not knowing what's coming next. With each month, you just don't know what's coming next. So that's even more reason to try to enjoy your holiday season as much as possible. When you guys see this, it should be up on Wednesday, so it will be the day before Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to you all. Make sure you're checking on your friends during this time, checking on family members who might be secluded from everyone else, and just really hanging in there. That's all that we can do. We are almost out of 2020, guys. We have 1 month. Today is the 24th, so we have 1 month until Christmas Eve, And then we have a couple days after that until we're out of 2020. So I know 2021 is going to bring lots and lots of blessings for everyone, because this year has been a rough one for most people. So you know what? I love you guys. Thanks so much for making it through this video. I really hope that I have touched someone during this video. I hope that you guys use this comment section if you're feeling anything during this holiday season, if you're feeling anything just in general throughout this year that you just feel like you've been holding in. Use this comment section, because I promise you there will be more than just one person who's been feeling the same way that you're feeling. Or if you've lost anyone, my condolences go out to you and your family. And just know that with each year, you know, the pain gets a little less, but that sting will always be there. But you will get through it, and you do have a life to live. And you know what? Your life is important. We care about you. So just talk to someone if you need it. So I'm always big on a therapist, talk to your family, your friends, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, anyone that you trust. Just talk to them. If someone comes to you during this holiday season and they tell you that they're not okay, I want you guys to embrace them and let them know that you are proud of them for speaking up. You're proud of them for letting you know that they're not okay, and really help them find some resources for what they're feeling. So, you know, if that means a therapist, a support group, an AA meeting, whatever they need in that time, just really be that sense of support and know your comfort level as well. If you need support while you support somebody else, get that as well, because we just all need to be here for each other. We all need to encourage each other to seek the help that we need. And we're all going to get through this, y'all. So I hope that this was a good, safe space for everybody watching this video. I hope y'all enjoyed my skincare routine. It's pretty simple. You know, I don't do much. And I honestly, if y'all are struggling finding the right skincare line for you, I definitely suggest checking out Ole Henriksen line. I pray that I'm saying this name right, because I've said it about 20 times during this video, and I don't know if I ever say it the right way. So yes, you know, I just check out their line, and if you have dry skin like me, you can use their Nurture line. They also have a blue line that's for more like normal skin or combination skin in the middle. They have an orange line as well. I think that is like for brightening and waking you up and all that stuff. I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to say like an energized line. I don't know. Don't let me lie to you guys. I don't know what the name is called. I just know that they have the fuchsia, the blue line, and the orange line. So try out one of them. You can go to get them from Sephora. You can order online. And I don't know if you can get it from, I'm pretty sure you can get it from Ulta or everywhere else, but Sephora is where I first got introduced to this line. They have holiday gift sets. So if you guys are looking for some gifts to give to people, you know, check them out. This video is not sponsored in any way. I am just giving my honest opinion on an amazing skincare company. So yes, I am going to close this video out here because I feel like I'm rambling. It's getting late and I am just going to enjoy the rest of my evening. So thanks again for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.